Instagram can be a great source of inspiration for photographers. But in a moment, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why books are a better and healthier alternative to Instagram. So some of the benefits of Instagram are that it's easy to access, it's constantly updating with new content, it's a great way to discover new photographers, and it's also a good way to keep up to date on new trends. But as with anything, there's also drawbacks with relying on one source for artistic inspiration. And one of those drawbacks I personally discovered on the 2nd of January this year. Now, over Christmas, I had been hit by a really heavy, coldy flu bug that had been going around. But just into the new year, or just before the new year, I'd started to feel a bit better, and I'd started planning articles and videos, and I was actually starting to feel really positive about the year ahead and this YouTube channel. And then during a moment of weakness, I started scrolling on Instagram, and I was looking at all those my best moments of 2022. Well, one of the photographers that I follow apparently had at least 52 amazing moments of 2022. And well, that was it. My work was rubbish. I was a failure. What was the point of carrying on? I couldn't compete with that guy. A day later, and I'd given myself a bit of a talking to. Of course I couldn't compete with that guy. My life was different to his. In my life, I'd had other paths to follow. I'd have other responsibilities to take care of. But as long as I try and be better tomorrow than I was yesterday, then there's no real way I can fail at life. So here are 5 reasons why photographers should study books from and about great photographers and photography rather than scrolling on Instagram. But this, of course, could apply to any artistic endeavour, really. Number 1. Quality over quantity. Instagram is overflowing with content, and that can be overwhelming. It also dilutes the quality of the work that you're seeing. With a photography book, you can take your time to really study and appreciate the work of a photographer or a photography theme. Number 2. Deeper understanding. A book allows you to delve deeper into a photographer's work and gain an insight into their vision and their style. You can read their thoughts and their insights and see a wider range of their work. You get a more complete picture of their approach to photography and the art of photography. And if you find a photographer or an artist that you really resonate with, see if they've got a biographical book so you can learn and understand what made them the great photographer or artist that they really are. Just quickly, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Number 3, greater diversity. Because it works on the dreaded algorithm, Instagram is always going to highlight certain photographers or certain styles of photography, and it can be easy to get caught in a bubble of similar styles and perspectives. By studying books, you expose yourself to new photographers, new styles, techniques, approaches. Sometimes even better is to find really old photographic books and see if the techniques of the day can be adapted to today's technology, or it might lead you down a path of discovery to a technique long forgotten that you yourself might want to revive. Number 4, lasting value. A photography book is a physical object that you can return to and reference again and again. It can be a valuable addition to your own library and a source of inspiration for years to come. Personally, I love a signed copy. It's not only a source of reference and inspiration, but it's also a collectible at the same time. Leave a comment below if you too like books as much as I do. Number 5, off the screen. It's way too easy, all too easy to get caught up in screens and technology. And let's be honest, we do it every day of our lives. Desktops, laptops, iPads, phones. Spending hours scrolling through Instagram can be draining, and it is hours. And not to sound all conspiracy theorist, But that's the whole point of these platforms, to keep you on there for hours on end. It's how they make their money. This is what they want. Taking a break from digital screens and picking up a physical book can be refreshing, and it gives your eyes and your mind a break. Plus, there's something special about physically holding a book, flipping through the pages, holding a piece of art in your hands. It's a more immersive, tactile experience, and that can inspire and rejuvenate you in different ways. So while Instagram can be a decent resource for photographers, it's also important to diversify your sources and consider studying photography books as well. They offer deeper understanding, greater diversity, and a lasting value. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, consider subscribing. Rather than scrolling on Instagram. Why can't I say Instagram?